The date is October 8th. The place, Menace Asylum. A guard is on duty, standing outside the building watching for any problem. All of a sudden, a wall shatters to pieces, startling the guard. Smoke fills the air. A mysterious silhouette walks toward the guard, and a faint laugh begins to fill the atmosphere. The guard quickly pulls out his gun.
Stop or I'll shoot!
But the figure continues to walk toward the frightened guard, so he shoots. The dark figure slumps to the ground. The smoke begins to clear away, and the guard walks up to the man who was now lying on the cold ground. The man's face was away from him. He wore a torn shirt and some baggy pants, but it was still hard to make out the details of him in the dark.
Who is it?
Suddenly, the man's arm shoots up into the air and slices the guard across the chest with two sharp claws attached to his gloves. He drops his gun and falls to the ground. A metal mask gleams in the light as the mysterious fugitive walks past the silenced guard. Paul Robinson Productions presents The Ninja Bros, with the voice talents of Paul Robinson as Peter, Drew Shetler as Philip, Nathan Burt as Paul, and Joshua Yates as Patrick. Extras voiced by Michael Shepard. Today's episode, The Menace of Claws, featuring Joshua Yates as the voice of Claws. The next morning, Mr. Ninja opens his front door to retrieve the morning paper, which is laying on his welcome mat.
Time to read the morning paper.
He never misses an article of the Daily Flea.
Let's see. Anything interesting today? Celebrities break up. Again. Lady sues McDonald's. Again. Taxes have been raised. Again? Isn't there anything new? Insane resident escapes asylum. What? There's a crazy guy on the loose!
Just then, Paul and Patrick walk by on their way out the door.
Bye, Dad. We're going to school.
I tried to play sick, but Pa won't let me. Okay.
Is everything okay?
It's just the newspaper.
What's in the newspaper?
Also, Psychomaniac escaped from Menace Asylum, and they haven't caught him yet.
We'll keep an eye out for him.
Yeah! There are a lot of psychos at school.
3:00 p.m. Peter is just leaving college. How on earth am I supposed to pass that science test? Hello? Peter, this is Master Ja. Listen, I need you to contact your brothers. Tell them to come to headquarters as soon as possible. Will do. Sounds serious. So Peter calls his brothers and they head over to headquarters immediately. Guys, I received a very important letter at my door this morning. It's cut and paste letters from the newspaper, so we don't know the writer's handwriting. I'll read it to you. Listen to this. Ninja Bros, a bomb will go off somewhere in this city in just 10 hours. The bomb is located where Santa lives. Don't believe me? Wait and find out for yourself. Claws. A bomb?
In the city?
10 hours? Santa?
He gave us a hint. The bomb is located where Santa lives.
The North Pole?
It's a riddle.
Oh, I love riddles.
That's because you're a nerd.
You mean a sophisticated intellectual.
Isn't that the same thing?
Wait, Master Joe, what time did you get here this morning? About 8 o'clock.
It's going on 4 o'clock. That gives us about 2 hours before that bomb goes off.
Then we have no time to lose. Search for any location or street name that has to do with Santa. Good idea. Looks like there's one Santa Street. He points to a street on the map of the screen. Right there.
Way over there? We'll never make it there on time by car.
Who said we're taking a car? Soon the Ninja Bros are out over the city, jumping from roof to roof. Their destination? Santa Street. Are we headed in the right direction, Paul? Paul looks at his GPS.
According to this, we are.
Then he talks into his headset.
Master Ja, are we going in the right direction?
Yes, you are, but you still have a lot of ground to cover. Hurry! The skyline was stained with the four mysterious silhouettes of the Ninja Bros, who were on an important mission. Many lives depended on them. Finally. There it is! There's Santa Street!
Yeah! It's right next to Ho-Ho Avenue! Shut up, dummy.
Paul, what time is it? Paul looks at the time radiating from his electronic handguard.
It's 5:55.
It took that long to get here? We only have 5 minutes.
Peter looks down the street. Where do we start? Great. Think, Peter, think. The riddle was, the bomb is located where Santa lives. Let's see. The North Pole. But there's no North Pole in New York. The only pole is... That's it! Pole, which way's north?
Straight ahead of you.
Quick, everyone. Check the light pole at the very end of the street.
Of course, the North Light Pole.
Sure enough.
Here it is. Let's see.
Paul, are you sure you know how to stop that bomb?
Oh yeah, piece of cake. Wait, it's not a piece of cake when I only have 10 seconds.
What? What? Pull the green wire! Hurry! Quick!
The blue one! Pull the blue one! No time to think it over!
I'm too young to die. I didn't even get to go punchy jumping.
Oh my goodness! How about I pull all of them?
You can do that?
You can with this kind of bomb. This is a simplistic type of an explosive.
Woo! I'm just glad we're all alive. What's that? They looked down the street. There stood a lone figure, his face toward the ground. His long hair hung over his darkened face.
Congratulations, Ninja Bros. You disarmed my bomb.
Who are you?
Why did you plant that bomb?
Please, one at a time. I am Claws, and I planted that bomb to see if you would believe me. And I will not stop planting bombs until this whole city believes me. They will fear Claws.
Are you crazy?
The only thing people will believe is that you're a nutcase.
The masked man slowly raises his claws.
You choose to oppose me then?
You bet we do. We're not gonna let you plant any more bombs.
Fine!
Claws jumps at Peter with his claws raised over his head. Peter moves to the side as Claws comes down with his right arm. Whoa, that was fast. Has this guy been practicing? While Peter was off guard, Claws elbows him right in the chin.
Now I've got you!
He strikes at Peter with the claws of his right hand, but the two claws go on either side of Peter's head.
You lucky scum!
Then Peter knees Claws right below his waist. Oh, not so lucky for you. Claws staggers back in pain, and Peter kicks him right across the face. Patrick sneaks up on Claws, but Claws senses this and spins around with his claws sweeping. Patrick ducks just in time.
Whoa! How did he know I was behind him? Was I breathing too loud?
Patrick blocks the Claws with his double daggers, but Claws is too fast, and he sticks his left claws right through Patrick's shoulder guard. Patrick! Philip throws his whip around Claws' neck, trying to choke him, but Claws quickly spins around and slices right through the whip.
That was quick.
Then he lunges at Philip and knocks him to the ground. He stands over Philip in pompous triumph.
That is what happens when you mess with me!
He's so fast. What am I gonna do?
At least I'll have the pleasure of finishing one of you off. You thought you could outsmart Claws, huh? Now die!
Claws moves in for the kill, but Philip flings an acid pellet at his right hand. Acid shoots out and covers his arm.
Ugh! It burns!
That's what happens when you mess with me.
You haven't seen the last of me, Ninja Bros. In fact, you'll see me again very soon. Then we'll see who has the last laugh.
Claws runs into a back alley. Philip gives chase, but when he runs into the alley, Claws is gone. He returns to the others.
He got away.
Are you okay, Pat?
Yeah, he cut right through my shoulder guard. And my shoulder, it really hurts.
We'll get you back to headquarters.
I have a feeling we'll be seeing Claws again soon. Claws overhears that remark as he clings to the wall of a nearby building.
Right you are, Ninja Bros.
Back at headquarters, he was a maniac, Master Jaw, a psycho! I gathered that just from listening. I snapped a picture of him with the camera on my belt. I sent it to the computer. I saw it. Let me pull it up. He presses a button on the keyboard, and the picture of Claws fills the screen. Demented eyes glare through the slits in the metal mask. Light brown hair comes down over his ears. Claws. Yes, he has a fascination with bombs. I wonder why he wears that mask. Maybe he's hiding something.
Ooh!
How's your shoulder, Patrick?
It's okay, I guess. It hurts when I touch it.
Then don't touch it.
Genius!
Master Ja, listen to this newspaper article. A man escaped from Eraser Asylum last night. His identity is unknown. He doesn't even have fingerprints. All that is known about him is that he wears a metal mask.
That's our man. So he escaped from Eraser Asylum, huh?
I thought he sounded like a psycho. He is a cycle. That's stupid laughing.
Something like that, right?
You're not a psycho, just an idiot.
You boys go home and get some rest. I know you have to fight Claws again soon. Okay, Master Jaw. Take care. But the Ninja Bros would have to put up with Claws sooner than they thought. The very next morning, a note awaited Master Jaw at his front door. No, not again! He picks it up and reads it.
Ninja Bros, I am not musing when I say that the next bomb is located where art becomes fact. You have 8 hours. Signed, Claws.
Master Jaw contacts the Bros. They would have to skip the second half of school. The bomb would go off at 4 o'clock p.m., and they had to figure out the riddle. Music. What does that mean?
Art becomes fact?
An art gallery? An art museum?
That's it! Musing! Museum! Art becomes fact. Artifact! There's a big artifact sign outside the New York Museum. I bet that's where the bomb is!
The Ninja Bros will return right after this.